Capcom just released one of the biggest titles of the year and arguably the highest rated Resident Evil in modern titles. You have everything you can need wrapped up in this package. From survival horror gameplay to action set pieces, new, well-written characters, and the GOAT of the franchise, there is a lot to unpack here and plenty to enjoy. All but one thing. Capcom, where are the mercenaries? Let's talk about why this mode must be added to Resident Evil 9. First, I just want to state the obvious here. The gameplay for Leon is Resident Evil's best. We are coming off of the remake for 4, which is one of my favorite games of all time, and the combat was supreme in that game. In Requiem, the combat is refined, with small tweaks here and there that make it feel ever so slightly better, but those small adjustments make a world of difference. There is weight to the fighting. The melee moves, the bullets smacking into zombies, that is satisfying to play out. If only there was a mode that is in every recent Resident Evil title in some variation that capitalizes on this said combat. Whatever could that be? Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all either have mercenaries or some derivative. Resident Evil 7, for example, has the Nightmare mode to allow you to beat up some mold. They have quite a bit of extra bonus game modes too, but let's keep it simple here. I know Mercenaries for Village wasn't on launch, but we have it there too, and while the formula changed up a bit, it's still there for those that want it. The Resident Evil 4 remake didn't come out with the full package of Mercenaries on launch, but we did have an appetizer to chew on until the main expansion came out, giving us the notorious Water World stage and some new characters. Hell, even Revelations has Raid mode, which is a bit different, but she's got the spirit. Look, I am mentioning all of this because Capcom, you've already done it. And to be frank, I was genuinely surprised there weren't any bonus modes at the end at all, let alone no mercenaries. I think this game offers a diverse potential for mercenary stages and character variations to play as. To keep the spoilers light for this video, I will give only a few examples I think could work well. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center from the start would be a good stage. I think some rearrangement of the furniture in certain areas to open it up a bit more could be beneficial. And the streets of Renwood, where Leon is taking on zombies for the first time, could be a cool idea too. It would just need some tweaks and additions to make it less small. And of course, most of Leon's set pieces in the story could come back in a variety of ways to lend to intense Mercenaries gameplay. When speaking of stages, it would be remiss not to discuss mini-bosses for said stages. Some early game options could include the Blisterborn, the Chef, the Big Boy Chunk, and maybe even the Girl. Aside from a decent selection of stages, a variety of characters is also very important here. We should see a couple options for both Leon and Grace. People may argue Grace wouldn't be as fun to play as in Mercenaries, but I disagree. Let's load her out with that big ass revolver, her S&S M232 sidearm, and she can run with the big boys.
What the fuck?
Another variation could be her Apocalypse outfit. Load out with the Freya's Needle and a ton of ammo to start. She can use the unlockable Kotetsu for backup. For Leon, I think we obviously have more robust options, but for his basic loadout, give him the Alligator Snapper, the MSBG 500, and maybe even the Uzi. A variation for his character could be his RPD outfit. Give him the Matilda, the W870 Police, and the Classic 70. I can keep on talking about this, but for the sake of brevity, I will move on. Let's see that Resident Evil 5 variety come back and have some fun with the options. Maybe even sprinkle some legacy characters in there too, but I don't want to push my luck. It is no secret that I love Mercenaries. I have hundreds of videos of this on my channel. I never am breaking record scores, but I am halfway decent and I enjoy making those guides for people that may need visual representation on how to get the score that they want. Hell, I still get comments to this day for my OG Resident Evil 4 Leon on Waterworld guide, and I uploaded that video in 2015. I know Capcom is cooking DLC up for this game as we speak, so it's very likely we will see Mercenaries or something like it coming down the road. I am just a bit disappointed to see that we didn't get dessert after the best main course we've ever been served. So Capcom, bring back the Mercenaries.
Without any support.